Good afternoon, this is Johan Rousseau. I'm the chairman of FIRA, Funeral Industry Reformed Association. We have certain challenges in terms of home affairs, which we've addressed to the highest level, up to the level of the Director General and the Minister, and the former Minister, which hasn't responded to certain solutions and certain offerings that we've made to assist the Department of Home Affairs. One is to look at how is funeral parlours identified and vetted as registered and licensed funeral parlours. They don't have that on their systems, and we've checked that. Certain associations has given through memberships to Home Affairs, and it was approved without any hesitation. And we ask, how has it been done? Is it because of little gifts that was given through to them, or blankets, or biltong, or cell phone monies? Because we've been requested to do the same, and we refuse bluntly. The funeral industry is being neglected by the Department of Home Affairs because there's certain relationships with Home Affairs from the association's perspective. Now, what we want to say to Home Affairs is, you are failing the South African funeral industry. You are failing the South African public because every second day you expect a funeral parlour to go and identify themselves together with a family, which is in a desperate time of their lives when they've lost a loved one, to go and stand in a queue and wait for a death to be registered. It is totally insensible and inhumane for Home Affairs officials, which has got nothing to do with the funeral industry except the Birth and Death Registrations Act. They've got no authority to ask for a COC. They've got no authority to ask for your tax clearances. It's got nothing to do with them. They are not the regulator of the funeral industry, and that must be understood very, very clearly. They are also neglecting the funeral industry not to write exams. We've been requesting them and asking them to assist the funeral industry, not only the FIRA members, but also other associations members. And it's totally ridiculous for Home Affairs to expect that a family at a time of death has to go and wait with a funeral parlour in a queue, whereas certain people go in with a 2-litre Coke, a packet of chips and a piece of fish, or a KFC, and they get access to those things. It is unacceptable, and we are really getting fed up with this bribery and corruption within Home Affairs. Please get your acts together, because the funeral industry is getting rather fed up with the way that Home Affairs are treating them as if they are the regulators of the funeral industry. You are not the regulators of the funeral industry, and we expect you to please act according to the Birth and Death Registrations Act and ensure that associations do their work and ensure that funeral parlours become legitimately licensed on your system, and that you've got an integrated system between yourselves, SALGA, Home Affairs, the Health Department and local government. Thank you very much and enjoy your day.